we're going to do a ride along. I'm not going to the Westville area, but we were turning around, going back through this road. We got almost right beside of Peggy's house, and I don't know what devil it was or what was going on, but I literally heard a holler. It sounded like, you know how people, you didn't miss nothing. I just had got back live. We went to the end of the road and turned around, but I got back right here where Peggy's house is and where the hunting lodge is, where nobody goes there no more because I guess they scared. But anyway, there was something that hollered. I mean, I don't know what the devil that was. You know, when people are doing the Bigfoot hunt and you hear people holler, they try and do the Bigfoot sound and stuff. That's what I just heard. That noise, that scream, holler, whatever you want to call it. It's just right when I passed this spot here where somebody threw the trash out on the road. I don't know why, but they did. I might end up turning around at the other end and coming back through again to see if I can recreate it. Yes, Vicky. It was really, I don't know how to explain it to you. I don't know how to explain what the sound that I heard. I might, like I said, I might turn around and go back and just to see if I can actually hear it again. Because I've got things like goosebumps on my arms coming up. And some coon hunters right there. They out hunting their coon dogs on here on the road that we investigate on. I bet they've seen some stuff. Cause this road here is spooky at night, and can you imagine doing coon hunting on this road? It'll make your babies more naked. I'm back. I appreciate that, Bootsy. I hate that I cut the other one off, but it got so long, my phone was getting dead, so I got it back in the truck now. I got my phone plugged up. We got a couple coon hunters riding behind us now, so they must be out hunting their dogs or something. And that dude's got the brightest lights there is in the whole wide world. Kind of crack the window. Yeah, I got my window rolled all the way down, that's for sure. Could they have a certain yeah, they got most time they just holler. You know, like when you go rabbit hunting, you know how the man hollers to get his dogs, keep on hunting hard and through the thickets and getting them in there. Coon hunting is little same thing, but a little bit different. They just turn the dogs out and let them go loose. They got these special collars on that mash a button, them dogs just yelp out hard. Last time I went coon hunting was me and my cousin and my brother. That's right before I went into the hospital. And that particular night, we was running 3 dogs that night. Plus, it's done started raining here too, so I want to try to hurry up and get back to the house. Huh? Oh, that's on up here, Danny. That's the graveyard. I told where we was at the first time. Sorry, y'all. This road is all kinds of bumpy. Okay, thought that might have been what you heard. I heard the coon hunters just had turned on the road. There goes a possum. Look at him, don't come across the road. No, 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 no. Look at him run his little leg going like this. How about that dude behind me wished I would go on?
Peggy's house is like down there, right?
No, we done passed Peggy's house.
What is that?
We passed Peggy's house a long time ago. The graveyard was just right back there, so we're almost at the end of the road. We're here at almost. We go down here to Joseph's place now. I guess we'll just ride through the Rock House Road. That truck behind me ain't never gonna. I guess he'll follow me down here too. No, he's going the other way. Thank you, Lord.
He's all gonna get his tune dog.
Yeah. But no, I still don't know how to explain it that I heard. You know, like I watched Mountain Monsters all the time. You know where I stand at on the Bigfoot thing, okay? Or any monster creatures, I call them. But there is some that I do believe in. But it might made me a little bit of a believer far as saying that they're out there, you know. Because that was not no coyote holler. That was not no kind of dog. That was not no man hollering. This sounded like absolutely something big. If that makes any sense to y'all. There's that coon hunter on this road. I think we're getting overrun by coon hunters. Oh, he turned his lights on. Better be a coon hunter, better not be nobody messing around the Rock House. You gotta be a low life to mess around something other than that, like that. So we're gonna ride back through. If y'all can, just keep your ears out. I'm gonna drive slow, and then I'm gonna go head on to the house so I can get in bed and get up in the morning and take my wife to the doctor so she can get her x-ray. Plus it's raining. I don't want to be out when it's raining that much. I'm kind of glad we got back in the truck before it did rain, because the time I got in, shut the door, I rolled my window down for a little bit and I felt it hitting my arm. I had my arm hanging out the truck. When I went off from my first live, I went off and I told everything stay there told all the spirits stay there. They weren't welcome to follow us. I did my praying as I was walking back to the truck and everything. So this will be the last time tonight y'all will see me, probably. Like I said, I'm gonna. That's the raindrop on the window, y'all. I hope and pray that it will scream out like it did. I hadn't heard nothing like that before. It sounded like a car tire squealing, but it's real deep. It don't go, I mean, like that. I'm just waiting for something to walk across this road right here one night while we were riding through. I don't know what it is about this road, but it seems like when we come over here, we can't get off of the road. We drive up and down it 2 or 3 times. It's like something that's drawing us back to this place. I don't know why, but it does. I would love to bring a couple people out here and get their feelings on this place, see what they feel like to them. That is, if there's any way that I can really I'm sorry for all the shakiness, y'all, but this road is so bumpy because they don't scrape it. They don't scrape roads like they used to. They used to bring that big old motor grader down through these dirt roads and stir up the gravel and spread the other gravel all out everywhere else and fill in all the holes and make it smooth and pretty again and dusty in the summertime. But they don't do that like they used to. I remember we couldn't wait to see when we was little, we was living at home on that dirt road, seeing the motor grader coming down through there. And there's a lot of history in that area. Oh yeah, see, we're right now where they found all the bodies at, right here on the left side of the road. I went from the bridge down to the area. It's nothing like little flat land, and there's a creek runs right along where we was just at. There's a creek runs on back side of that spot right over there. So that's in the bottoms there, Deb. I believe that's where they found the bodies at, because they said, the story goes that there's some kids running through the woods playing or something other, and they stumbled up on a hump in the ground, and they went to see what they stumbled over, fell over. That's when they found something. I don't know what or how they found it or who. That's what I was told. I don't know if that story is true or not. Okay, we're about right where I heard that holler at, just about it. I got another 100 yards to go. It's just a little bit nippy. Windshield's getting fogged up a little bit. Guess I better cut the heat on up there. Where I can't hardly see. Alright, now we're getting about right where I heard it at, y'all. I can't remember if we know. No, we ain't even past Peggy's house yet. Peggy's house is right here. It's right on the other side of this curve down in the woods. There's the barn, ain't it? Where's that barn at? Yeah. There's the barn. That's the barn. So Peggy's house is right on the other side of the road right there. That's almost right across from the barn. So we was right. We was right in here.
heard something, but I couldn't tell what it was.
Right here where I heard it at. I mean, it's just big old yelp. He wouldn't do it again to save me your life. You see, it always happens when you ain't got the camera running. It always happens. And I can't afford to leave the camera running because you'll go dead on me. That is just, it's crazy. Night would have been the perfect night for the gremlin. I just had that feeling it would be the best night of all. I guess we go home. My wife has done called me and want to know if we can come home.
She's home?
Yeah, she's home. She's supposed to went to work now, but she can't hardly breathe. Her ribs are hurt. Yep, it does. Creepy road. It is creepy, Julie. It sure is. It's really... That road there gives me the more willy jillies than them back roads up in Westfield area where we used to ride around a lot when we was little.
I'll get my bag out tonight.
I hope she will be okay. Yeah, when she been sick ever since January 1st. She been to the hospital, not hospital, but the clinic, getting some medicine. She was coughing there back in January like it was last thing she can do. She coughed every day, all day long. At night, couldn't sleep. She'll get up and go lay on the couch, and so I can get some sleep to go to work. And
Okay, at least supper when I get there.
she started there since January, and she had a few minor colds, and she didn't have the flu, but she just had like a common cold or something. They test her for all the flus and everything, the COVID and all that stuff. Test her for all that mess, and all that stuff come back negative. That cat is ready for your dad to come home too. Oh yeah. My dad can be out with me, and that cat, you'll never see that cat nowhere. You wouldn't even think he had a cat. As soon as we pull in the driveway, I can look back behind us. That cat done jumped across the road and running down the side of that road in the grass, hard as it can go. It looked like a big old ball of fur running down through there. Just like he couldn't wait for Daddy to get back to the house. And he'll jump up on the porch. Daddy will let him come inside for a little bit and stuff, hang out. It don't bother nothing. The cat don't. He's really, really smart, but
He's slept me in the bed
and when it's really cold outside, my dad lets him come inside and hang out. And he'll sit there and watch TV, lay on the foot of the couch, not bother nothing, sit there and watch TV. And this is Flat Rock Road, yeah. This is where we was at the other night. when we was doing our live on location, the new location that we got. Hope she just pulled a muscle. Yeah, she can't hardly breathe. She can't even blow her nose or nothing like that without hollering. She was laying in the bed a while ago before she got up to go to work, and she was just a hollering when she's trying to breathe. We're on what they call Flat Rock Road. At the end of this road, we just passed it though, but when I get a chance during the day, before it gets too hot, we will try to go on that road and go out into the edge of the woods there and check out the big old slab of rock. I mean, it's gonna be the next rock quarry when the one up there in Mayberry and Mount Airy, when it gets done with all the rocks, that there should be the next one. That's the biggest rock. You can walk on top of the rock and everything. I mean, that's how big it is. It's out of the ground. Mount Pilot. Yeah, we're in Mount Pilot area. We're in Stokes County. We're not too far from town of Pilot Mountain. We're probably, I don't know, about at least good 20 miles away, if that. We're actually going back towards the back end where we come in at a while ago. I know the road's gonna be like this, bad bumpy thing, we'll stay on the other road. That'd be better than these. We're next to what mountain they call Sartown Mountain now. There's where that road comes out at, that Hauser Spring Road.
Yeah.
That's that road right over there before you get to Flat Rock Road where we was just on a while ago. I just didn't know exactly where it came out at. That light was awful green, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's one. I do appreciate y'all being with us tonight. Our internet at the house was acting crazy on the blink. I couldn't watch any shows tonight. The phone, it got where it don't want to work if I'm not hooked on the internet. Especially there at the house, because where I live at, the phone service is not all what it's cracked up to be. So when I'm there at the house, I do my lives on the computer. And then when I'm out somewhere, I use my phone most of the time. Let's see here. Can't remember if I go that straight. Would that be... What's the name of that road? Aubrey Joyce Road. I can't remember where that road comes out at. Gosh, I can't remember nothing. Yeah, Vicky, if y'all don't mind too, if y'all don't mind say a prayer for my buddy Baker. Did I hear you right the other night? Did you say that light at the hunting lodge place wasn't on anymore? The inside interior light was on, but these had two big old outside lights. It was like they're not motion sensor lights, because they look more like a night light type deal. That where people put on the side of their house. And motion light, you know, they always have two lights with that big thing in the center. This is just one big square, like a heat lamp, like a work light. One on each corner of the building, in the front side of it. They was on when me and Daddy and Rick went down. The first time we was going to go pick up Joseph. When we come back through, they was off. Just we wouldn't even we hadn't been gone from there for at least what, 20 minutes if that. Yeah, please do. He went to the doctor today and everything, and he did get some test results back, but he's got to go do another PET scan or something. So I'm gonna let it take the gremlin with him and get an x-ray while he's there too, so I can get it all done at the same time, you know. But no, I do want y'all to pray for him. He's having a little rough go right now. I worked with him, and he's been a real good friend to me, and y'all seen Julie, she was in the video, I mean in the chat on the video that me and him did live down there in the woods when we was at when he was coming down to get his camera and checking his corn and stuff, and we was talking about deer hunting. If y'all don't mind, try to get that video and see how many likes we can get on it, and just for him, try to get it up in the double digits, a little more, whatever. I will let him see that and let him know everybody is praying for him and stuff like that, because you couldn't ask for no better friend than he is. He's having a little rough go about it. I appreciate that, Vicky and Julie. Yes, Dwayne. I always call him Baker because it's just easy enough. When we holler at him on the radio at work, we just say, "Hey, Baker." And of course, you know, he answers. He works in the control room where all the computers are at. He's one that keep his eyes on everything, the whole plant that works, the whole system. He had 3 appointments today, I think it was. I know he was tired. He had to be there at 8 o'clock to get some tests run. Then he had to go to another place and have a CT scan or CAT scan or something. I don't know. And then he had to go to his regular doctor so they can read the test results and scores and stuff, whatever. And he texted me today, I guess when he got back home, and he messaged me and told me that results come back good as of right now, so they won't know if he's going to have to change his medicines and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to get him back on my show. I think he enjoyed it the other day. It got his mind off a lot of the stuff. So I'm going to try to get him back on again, and we're going to probably talk about deer hunting, fishing, and stuff like that. You know, just have a good time and everything. We'll get him out and about and stuff, and I want to do a fishing video with him for long. Me and him, we're gonna go out and try to do one together. That road at? Try to find a cut through here.
Got down here somewhere.
Yeah, one of them you can't cut through no more. We're on back side of Pilot Mountain now, in town.
Right here.
Yeah, I know this is it, but one of them you can't go through there no more. Because I actually got it closed off on the other end. A little bit of red bug. See, they paved this road. They can't come over there and pave their road. Make it look like something other. That's what I don't understand. They'll pave the road, then they'll start digging it up again. See, they got, I don't know if you can get through here or not, did he?
They ain't got it blocked off.
Yeah, but I just don't like driving just everywhere. All the time digging and messing up something somewhere. Like you can't leave it well enough alone. Of course, you know the light turned red time I got up here at the end of it. I don't see a sign that says keep turning red.
I don't see no sign.
Oh no.
Might get you too.
Huh?
Motorcycle might get you.
I'm not here in town. The bar shut down.
He never shopped over here, Pilot.
We're in the town of Pilot Mountain. Well, Mount Pilot, I should say. Main Street Barbershop is open here at 10 o'clock at night. It's going on 11 o'clock. Barbershop's still open. Them old people, they stay in there a long time, don't they? Make your babies born naked in here. I want to get in that place back there, the old funeral home where I like to go to. The old funeral home and the building right beside it where he had his office and stuff like that. That would be neat to do, to investigate. It's too cold with the window down riding, it's too hot with it up. Might try to watch a couple episodes of the Green Acres when I get to the house. I ain't never bit sleepy. I'm just tired, but I'm not a bit sleepy. I ain't yawned the whole time I've been out tonight.
I'm gonna go home and find me something to eat, and I might sit and watch television.
I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I don't mean to keep y'all up late. I do really appreciate y'all so much for coming in here and hanging out with us. I should have your package coming through. Julie should have it in the mail by, well, should have it mailed Friday, so you should be able to get it right at probably Wednesday or Thursday of the following week. And also, Jamie, I will have y'all's package in the mail too. That way I can get my room cleaned out and get ready for the next one. Mackie D's is still open. I am very proud of myself, y'all. I ain't had nothing from McDonald's except for one gravy biscuit in, let's see, in 5 months. I hadn't stopped at McDonald's, I can tell you. And I'm actually done lost about 25, maybe 30 pounds at the most. I think I gained 3 of it back when I ate them cheeseburgers today where I cooked on the grill. Them things were so good. Slap your mama crazy.
My weight's staying pretty decent. About 158 pounds the last 3 days. Back down that, drop a pound, and go back up again.
We're on what they call Highway 268. It is the longest highway. It reaches all the way from Danbury all the way to North Wilkesboro. Actually, a little further past. That's about almost over 300 miles. Probably more than that, to be honest with you. That's awesome. I know it's hard. My weakness this time of year is like the Reese cups. That's my biggest weakness. I hadn't eaten a Reese cup, and I couldn't tell you how long either. So I've been doing pretty good. And I hadn't eaten many sweets. I did eat 3 no bakes cookie things yesterday at work. We had a chili. One of our co-workers made some chili, well, chili beans actually, and we ate that, and they had some sweet stuff, our cakes and cookies and stuff like that. So I ate me 3 of the no-bake cookies, the chocolate ones, and that's all the sweets I've had. I couldn't tell you how long. A lot of my beef and stuff, especially my cheeseburgers. I eat more hamburger than I do anything. I'm a big hamburger person. I don't eat like steak or stuff like that. I like to have all mine ground in hamburger, and that's it.
Next time we come over to the house, bring some of meat too. I got room now for eggs.
Look like it's ready to rain again. It done got cloudier.
I know the stars are shining.
Well, the stars are shining over on this side, but there's more clouds than it is stars, and actually I got little rain dribblings on the windshield now.
Yeah, stuff is coming from the house. It's wet. It's hide hard this way, but I'll get me an old paper towel and get in there and wipe it off.
That's done 3 skunks that we done passed, and every one of them's got a funky smell. God, now that nerve right.
I ain't got no skunks in that house, but I got possums.
I would love to have me a little baby skunk pheasant. I like to have me one building and have all my exotic animals in there. I like to have me a kangaroo. You know, he's good enough to shake chocolate milk up. In his little belly there in that little hole, put it in there, he'll shake it up for you. Or if you're trying to make butter, put it in there, he'll make you butter for you. I'd like to get me a porcupine, because you can use these little sticks on his back. You can use that as a toothpick, or you can use it as crochet hooks, or crochet needles, whatever you want to call it. You can sew with it. I'd have me a baby elephant, because he can hold a lot of water in his trunk, and if you're ever out of water at your house, the power go out, you can still take a shower. You know, take you some soap out there and let him suck up some of that water and snort it on you. I know where there's a cemetery at that we might be able to go to if they don't have no postage signs up. It's on the other end of that road, is on Eldora Road. I might take a look at that tomorrow when we get back from the doctor. I just haven't thought of it. It's out there in the boondocks, up against the wood line there. There's nobody ever, I've never seen anybody out there put flyers on any graves, so I guess it's an abandoned grave, I reckon. I don't even know if it's documented or not. see that? Somebody ran over that bag back there and had that styrofoam stuff in it, squirted everywhere.
I seen it. I don't know what it was. I thought it fell off that vehicle.
No, it was just laying in the road. I seen that car straddle it. Well, let's turn down this way. I ain't been down this way in a long time. And then I'll take you on to the house and everything. This road right here, we used to hang out on this road a lot too. One of our good friends lived down on this road. I don't never talk to him much anymore.
He's gonna got a snake, ain't he?
Yeah, he's the one that's got the snake. Look at that deer. You see that deer go across the road?
That used to be my friend right there too.
I spent more time at that house right there long.
Down
And that's where that old woman lived at when we used to ride bike before that got after us for being such good workers. Lived right there in that brick house on the left. She got mad as old wet set then. At us.
there. That's one of her brothers right there.
Yeah.
And this in over years when we got that car in the shed. They was hunting for it and he was out there in the shed. That man there was skinned on somewhere.
That dude right there, he need to cut his yard down. You can't see nothing. He needs to be the school bus driver. I don't know how he got out and get in his vehicle. Can't get to the house.
Somebody still live there.
As far as I know, I ain't heard him passing out nowhere. As far as I know. I didn't even know that church I had that cemetery there.
Back ours where we used to go wade in water and mess around in it. Back there in that hollow. And that house on this side.
See, they just built that house right there not too long ago because it hadn't been there. I ain't been there since that's been built.
That's a pretty place.
That is a pretty place. They got some money tied up in that place. They turned all this stuff into hunting clubs. Now,
Just go to that house right there.
Lord,
Long time ago.
I about forgot where this road comes out of. It ain't been on a long time. Used to be dirt halfway through here, didn't it?
Yeah. What's called them?
Yeah, live right there in that trailer.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing up there now with the
That's
cinder
where
block building.
William was gonna rent that one back there. And he moved out from over yonder. Went and checked on it. Fitting for him.
I don't remember this road being this long. Sure have not. So let's see. Oh, we on on Quaker Church Road. Okay. That way you go to Shoals. Let's see here. Trying to figure out where Hogan Creek Road is. I think it's down this way.
Which way?
Down this way. So you pass this big white house right here, is Hogan Creek Road. That's the road I want to get on. I don't want to go all the way to Shoals right now. Don't want to go all the way to the river neither. See, Hogan Creek Road.
What's called still live on this road?
I think so.
I ain't seen them in a long time neither.
I ain't seen nobody. I don't see nobody that I hung out with anymore. Everybody's got married and got their own thing to do. We used to rabbit hunt on this road like it was nobody's business. Try a biker right there in that field. On the right. And over here on the left. It's all soybeans and corn now. Matter of fact, last time I've been on this road is when I was. They had to get the boat out there and. We had 13 fire trucks down here that night. I don't know why, but. Didn't make a lot of sense. We used to rabbit hunt in that field. In that field over there. Packed hay in them two barns. And that barn, in fact, when we housed biker in that one stick barn there. And them 3 buck barns, we used to have biker in them. Used to rabbit hunt down in there and squirrel hunt down on that road. Yeah, I don't know where they all live at anymore now. I don't associate with none of them. Like I said, all the time. I think I just found us an old graveyard behind that church. We might go down here tomorrow, Daddy, after we get back from the doctor and check it out. They don't even use them chicken houses no more. They done got the fans and everything. Yeah, we just out riding around. I'm over here now where we used to live at, when I was still living at home. I might ride down through there, and the house is not there no more. They done pushed the house over and done pushed the trailer over. They got it all into fields now. Only thing left is the well house. I went down there the other day just by myself. I was coming back from my mother-in-law's house, and I drove down that way, and I kind of got a little teary-eyed. We lived there for 30-some years.
First time and second time.
I appreciate you, Vicky. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know it's kind of late. It's probably 10 o'clock Central Time. I think you're the same time as me, dude. We're just riding around right now, just to pass a little bit of time away. I'm not sleepy. I can't go to bed right now. And this is what I like to do. I like to ride around for a little bit so I can get sleepy, so I can go home and sleep. I used to ride up to the airport and watch the searchlight go around 4 or 5 times. Then I get so sleepy to drive back home. That's a long ways. 10 upstairs. Yeah, it's 11:08 here for me. My mother-in-law and them still up. There's that purple light. Yeah, after we get back up on the other road, I'm gonna go ahead and take my dad onto the house, and I'll call it quits. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I got a couple videos when I get home. Probably watch on the big screen. And see what going on. Ooh, there's a deer. You stay over there, buddy. You stay right over there. I don't need to hit a third one. Go up here and hit Anderson Road, not Anderson Road, but Romy Snow Road. That's a spooky road too. It's real spooky. I ain't been on it in a pretty good while. Old Rockford Road up here too, it's kind of spooky. I lose service down through there. standing there. Like that.
Yep.
He just stand there as pretty as you ever seen him, like he ain't had no worries in the world. As long as he's standing over here and not coming back across the road, we'll be alright.
Don't believe that house is gone in.
Yeah, that one's gone. All the places that we used to hang out at, everything's done gone. That was really a good house. All they had to do was do a little patchwork here and there and get it straightened out. It wasn't being that bad. I always thought this place down here was pretty.
Yeah.
Back up in the all them hills like that. Little farm. Buggy rabbits is out everywhere. After I get done off this road here, I'll go down my road where I used to live on, and then I will Shadows fast. Hey there, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Hope you had a good day. We're just doing a ride along, y'all, just chilling out. He turned it into a little nice place right there. How about you? Travel these roads back in the day. So we just see how they built up over the years. That goes to show how much I travel these roads now. I remember one of these roads used to have a big old house. Big old white 2-story house. Looked like a plantation house. But I don't know if it's this road or that other road back yonder, the old Rockford Road. See, they changed this road around too. Oh, there it is. That's that 2-story here. Cutting logs out. Look at this road. They ought to have more sense than that right there. Brand new road, just paved road, looks like clean road. And they just mess it up. Yeah, I had a pretty good time tonight doing what little investigation I did. We actually had a pretty good cat toy went off one time at the cemetery. It went off like 2 or 3 times. And the balloon light went off once. I didn't know what in the world the spirit box said, because it kept on making that static noise. See, it built up right through here, big time. All this one trailer right there. Now it's like 50 million out there. I think we ought to go down there and turn around and come back out, or just wait till later.
Whatever you want to do.
You coming from an investigation? Yeah, we actually did one tonight. We started at I guess it was about 9 o'clock when I finally got started at it. We did a cemetery and the bridge. It's called Thor Cemetery and Bridge. Thor Bridge and Cemetery is what it's called. If you want to go back and check it out or something, though, you can. I'm just driving some of these roads where we used to travel when we was little. We're going down to my old home place. Last time I drove down here, it kind of got me a little teary-eyed. Lived down here for about 30-some years, 30-odd plus years. This is the road I used to live on. Used to come up here and pick blueberries right there off of that bank right there when it used to be dirt. And right there in front of their house used to be wild blueberry vines, I guess you say those wild. Daggone, there goes a deer. Look, it got horns on it.
Yep, I've seen that.
Looked like a little 4-pointer, looked like a little small deer. Good night. Did you see that?
Yep.
Dang on, that about made my heart jump down my throat. They've always been bad on this road. Look, he must have bought all that land right there too, because he done some cleaning out right there and cut all them pine trees down.
I owned all this here.
I know.
That's a nice house right there. I wish I could have got it. Somebody done moved in, I think.
Yeah, it's my kids. My father-in-law owns that trailer now. Yeah, he owns that one also. Alright, y'all. This right here used to be, that was the biker barn that we used to have our family cookouts at. This is the land. I know you can't see. I'm sorry. I'll have to come down here in the daytime again. And that's the tree that I used to have my deer stand propped up into. There's the well house. You can't see it. It's too dark. But that was the driveway. That's where our trailer sat. And our house sat right there. And we had our garden. And that right there was the garden area. my aunt and my uncle lived right there in that place. And that one. So this is a family area down here. Maybe you can see something there when I come back up through. I used to have rabbit gums sitting all the way out in these woods right here, and used to go every single day, check them when I got home from school. Couldn't wait to get home so I could check my gums and everything. And used to have them along that field right there. It just makes me, I don't know, it makes my heart hurt when I come down through here, because I miss living down here. I got a no trespassing sign up, and right there's the driveway. That biker barn, we used to have family get-togethers right there a lot, and used to have a garden right there where that first trailer's sitting at. Used to be a whole garden field, and my aunt and uncle, my mom's brother, they lived in that trailer right there. My father-in-law owns it now. He bought that piece of land. We did a lot of work up here around this White House right here and stuff, and all down in there.
Larry's boy live out there yonder. Used to.
Are you saying biker bar? I say, I don't say tobacco barn, I say biker. Like, take the T and O off of it. And it was a barn. I'm too southern people, they don't understand my southern accent too good, so some of my words does sound like other words, but it is a tobacco barn, actually. But I don't say tobacco, I say backer. I just take the T and the O off the front of it, and that makes more sense. Laugh out loud. Yeah, down here, we don't say priming tobacco, we just say pulling biker. You got there and you pull the leaves off the stalk. It's just a country way of saying, that's the North Carolina talk. I don't know how other southern states say it, but I try to remember most of the time and try to correct myself on saying what words to say. I couldn't see having family dinners at a biker bar. Way some of my family already thought we did get them out of the biker's bar. Well, they all act. If I can find one of those pictures, I will, good Lord, dim your lights, dude. I will, if I find that picture where we had our picture taken as a family there, I will, get it one night and show it to y'all.
I got him.
I might get some of the pictures out and use them on videos one night. And I don't mind showing pictures. I think it's pretty fun seeing you past. And,
I got 2 in there in the frame. I want you to put in there.
it's probably be one night the next weekend that I'm off, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend that I'll be off. I will do a picture video, do a picture live, whatever you want to say. I can't find my other pictures that where I had I wouldn't want to have a family there and that. No, I ain't never been to a, like, I guess you say a biker's bar in my life, but I've been to a place, we call it a beer joint. Used to sell hamburgers and hot dogs. The best hamburgers and hot dogs you ever put in your mouth. But they sold drinks. They sold like pop and regular, normal drinks. And they did sell like the beer. They didn't sell like liquor or nothing like that. They just sold beer. Yeah, we just go there and shoot a couple games of pool and get a cheeseburger and a Dr. Pepper or Pepsi or some sort. Grab your bag out and
I'm gonna get here.
I might do a video tomorrow, show the boxes that we got made. I did show pictures the other night, and I just got to get a paint scheme up to 4. I want to do one end of black and the other end black, and then in the center and make it white, just so it will look like a cop's car. If I would have thought, would I see if he would have done a fixed it like a shape at coffin or something like that, that would have been interesting. I might make me a little small coffin, you know, do a video with like a couple props or something other. That would be pretty cool. What y'all think? I'm taking my dad home right now, y'all, so bear with me. This is one little spooky road too. It's not spooky, but it's a little odd. Folks are always telling me I'm telling them wrong, but it's just how I talk, laugh out loud. I grew up in Georgia and spend a lot of time in Robbinsville, North Carolina as a kid. Okay, I about know where that's at. I was talking to somebody on the phone one time up north. We was talking about something. She got after me. She said, if you can't talk right, I don't want to talk at all. We were talking about something. I forget what it was. It was a bill collector or something. I can't remember what it was. And I said, well, if you can't understand my words, I said, this is done over with, so don't call me no more. She ain't gonna call me back, so I guess it's done and over with. Yeah, those places weren't so bad when I was going in the bike bar. I was doing recovery work. There's Daddy's cat.
That's my cat.
Daddy's cat. He'll be come running down the road here in a minute. You watch. See me pulling in the driveway, he'll be stumbling down through here. Going on there. I think that sounds good. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hey there, dear. I know. I told you the cat's right there, and there he is. Don't forget your bag up back there.
I'm gonna get it.
Don't break my camera mount there. Done broke 4 already on that thing. I'm just here letting my dad out at his house right quick. I'm going to the house and take my shoes off, and he'll call me here in a minute. He gotta open his back door to get his stuff out. They said good night, Daddy.
Okay. Where my cat's at?
Now I can get this stuff out of this cup holder and quit shaking and rattling every time I turn around. Now, there we go. Oh, he got his cat. I wonder what he's standing there doing. Got his cat up holding it. It's not actually his kitty cat. It's just one took up with him. It's the neighbors up yonder. They don't never stay home long enough to do anything, so cat was out roaming around, and he comes down here at Daddy's house, and Daddy started feeding him. He just hangs out with my dad now. There we go. I appreciate that there, Gary. Could you understand them? Hard to understand them Yankees. I understand them a little bit, buddy, but me, I understand a lot. It's just that people don't understand me. I guess it's just because of my southern accent. People at work, they just like talk to me just to hear me talk. I don't know if they just like to hear me talk or they just want to try to make fun of me. Well, they boys got to Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Still like laying on the top of my truck. I find myself wondering if you could sell them to the local restaurant. Yeah, that cat took up with him. It's like he wanted to. We did have a Chinese restaurant up in here in Surrey County, where I live at, in the city of Elkin. It's up above town here I live in, just up above there. And Chinese restaurant, they actually got shut down. They called Dragon's Den. They got shut down by the health department because they was actually going out on the side of the roads and getting dead deers on the side of the road from people hit with cars and taking them back and cooking it and putting it out on the bar. Yes, that is true story. I mean, true story. I wouldn't sit here and tell you no joke. Even better, after all most people went to sell their own kin to and but selling their neighbors cat. That's pretty funny. I've got 2 cats. Like well, we did have 2 before. One of them passed away, and we had that one black and white. We called it Sylvester, because it was a black and white cat, and it actually talks. It's actually a tuxedo cat. They will talk to you. They'll try like humans, like English, you know. They try to talk in cat version. And I was sitting there at the house one night, and that cat started talking, and I like to jump plumb out of my skin. And I thought, what in the world? I didn't know what in the world was going on. Then my other cat, we just got it, not this Christmas, but Christmas before last. We got it, and my wife said she wanted another cat, so I said, okay, we'll get you another cat. It's supposed to have been her Christmas present, but it took up with me. And I got sitting there at the house the other night just looking. That cat is cross-sided. I mean, it's a pretty cat in the face. It looks like it's got glasses on, but his eyes is crossed. You be looking at it, and it'll stare at you, and you can see him start going wrong, across her a little further. I'm just about to my house. I'm on this weird road, got 3 different names on the road. Cat not can a couple of for cooking gas. Now is Mr. Bacon. Oh no. My buddy, he is doing fine. He's probably in Piggy Sleepy Town right now, because he is probably snoring. Between him and my wife, I can't get no sleep. He's in there snoring and orking, and my wife in there snoring in a coffin. And I'm like, please let me get some sleep. But once was getting in the car, help, I pulled in. Yeah, we had one here that did that. They actually shut it down because they was riding the road to getting dead deer carcasses off the road where people hit and leave them laying. And they don't know how long they've been laying there. They done got the Ricky done started setting in on them and stiff as a board. Cooked. Gary, you ain't right. I wonder if a cat spirit speaks English. I'm gonna say you probably speak Cantonese. Watch the road, John. I can drive these roads with my eyeballs closed. I'm the only one out here tonight. It's already 12 o'clock. Just about at 15 minutes to being 12 o'clock. I'm pulling in my driveway. Dang on, there ain't another deer that went across the driveway. Came home about a month or two ago, there was turkey on my carport. Sorry, I have to run. Oh, you're good, buddy. I appreciate you coming in, making us laugh. I enjoy seeing you coming in here in the chat. I have 11 miles from two guys that going to trial next month for killing a girl and eating her. That is creepy as crap. I'm gonna have to look that up and see when the trial and stuff is and try to follow that. That is totally new kind of sick. I mean, I ain't never heard of anybody doing that before, but that is crazy. That's totally different, another type of craziness. Look up rainwater Winsville. I will look it up. Matter of fact, I will look it up right here in a little bit. Let's see here. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah. On TV, yes, but not here. Yeah, I will look it up. As it's now starting to rain hard now. Can y'all hear it hitting the truck? They are listed under serial killers under their mugshots. Oh, really? I got one. I was talking to my good friend today on the phone, and she was telling me a story that she listened to a podcast not too long ago on YouTube, and she sent me the link to the guy. I might subscribe to him. I'm gonna watch it first to see what he's about, and I think that they so she is not there first. I hear the rain now. Yeah, it started raining. As soon as I pulled in the driveway, it started raining. What's not the first? How many? Huh. You mean it happened done that before? Good night. I'm sorry, but that is just so totally crazy. I mean, crazy ain't the word for it. We have several missing girls in this area. We've got one here that's been missing ever since '87, something like that. They used to have her picture on the back of the sheriff's cars, like a bumper sticker type deal. I hadn't seen one in a while. I ain't heard nothing else about it. Every once in a while they'll stir up a little stink about it, but I don't hear anything about if they found her or whatsoever. But that's pretty crazy. I mean, seriously, that's wild that somebody would have the nerve of doing something like that. I think Betluke done went left. I think he done went home. Only thing about these balloon lights, they don't stay together. They real loose as a tub of guts, and they don't stay together. If you put them in your pocket, they will come apart, and you'll lose the little bitty batteries. Are they poor people and have to do that, or just mean? To be honest with you, my opinion, I think they just pure mean. That's just my opinion. This girl mom went missing in '90. They found her mom's body on this property where she was killed at while she was there. Huh. I think the wildest thing we had here lately is them two digging up those Confederate Civil War graves. They didn't get too far, thank God. They sitting up there in county jail until their bail. They need to be dealt with a little more, to be honest with you, but that's just my opinion. I don't care if it was the Confederate graves or the Union graves or the slave graves or a wealthy grave. I'm not going out there to dig it up. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. My mama didn't raise no fool till she raised my brother. That's one of my big famous sayings. I don't understand. There for a while we had a couple people riding the roads at nights and stuff like that. they have text messages between them talking about sitting in Walmart there in town hunting. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I will send you the link to that thing my friend was telling me about. She sent it to me. I didn't get to watch about first 2 seconds of it. Then I had to get up and fix something to eat. I'm waiting for this trial. Yeah, I hope I get to read something about it, see what all was going on about it. That's really interesting. It's crazy, weird, but it's interesting. They should get whatever they deserve. You know, I mean, they deserve whatever they gonna be getting, probably if not more. But I've been thinking about that too. A lot of, I mentioned something the other night on the show. I think it was when Myers Paranormal was on there, when Steven was there. About that one happened in South Carolina that run her car off into the lake and had her 2 little bitty boys in there. What's her name? Susan Smith. I guess she's still in prison. I'm not sure. I ain't heard nothing about that in a long time. I bet at least 15, almost 20 some years I hadn't heard of that. They need to put skin off little at a time because killing them is too good for them. That's what I was getting ready to mention, but I didn't know how to reword it in my head to make it sound halfway decent. If you do them the same way that they done people, they're really getting off scot-free. There's really no harsh way punishing somebody. I've been thinking about that for since that woman drove them kids off in that lake at time. I heard a lot of people, they said they ought to do her the same way that she did them. Why? It's really putting her out. She ain't got to live with it then, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she'll live internally because of it, but not up yonder, but down yonder. But it's just that the thoughts about punishing somebody like that, it's really not, there's no way to punish them. All way you can is put them in a padded room and put a tape recorder in there with the person's voice on there talking to them. They should have done that woman the same way that run her kids off in the lake. They should have put her in a room, put the tape recorder in there, put it on tape, and just let her sit there and just listen to that. Put her in a straitjacket so she can't hurt herself. Just let her listen. Let her listen. That's just my opinion. You know, I mean, that's the only way I know. Yes, but we have to pay for them to eat, sleep, and watch TV. You're right. Exactly right. 3 square full meals a day. the house they were living in burnt to the ground 2 nights after they were arrested. Fire departments found explosives wires and fire department couldn't work. Fire bomb squad had to come in. Oh yeah, so there's more people involved in this, just ain't being caught. Oh, good night. They'll eventually get caught, because one of them there will squeal on the rest of them. I guarantee you, they always do. They'll make a plea bargain with one of them, and he'll be the one to squeal. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know, but that's the way I see it. To me. Well, I hate to sit here and I love sitting here in the truck. I hate to say I'm going to be going. I gotta go get in the house and might get me another Diet Dr. Pepper and sit and watch TV for a minute before I go to bed. I appreciate y'all coming in, chatting, talking with me for a little bit. Thank y'all for being on the investigation with us. Appreciate you, Vicky, for helping me out with a few of the things on there. I took some pictures with my dad's phone. I will be getting his phone probably tomorrow, and I will look at the pictures and see what we've got. Yeah, I've got things to do, but good show tonight. Appreciate you, Vicky, a lot. We'll have a good night, guys. See you later. Appreciate you, Donna, for coming in. I will go back and watch. Appreciate you too, Shadows Past. Thank y'all a lot. I do enjoy sitting here talking to you, but my wife will be up here in a minute. She'll be calling, wanting to know where I'm at. She don't like to be here by herself a lot like this. She's supposed to be at work tonight, but she couldn't go to work. She hurting too bad. We're actually going to the doctor tomorrow to get x-rays and see what she's done to her rib cage there. One of her ribs right here underneath her arm is hurting her. But I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot for chilling out with us. I got a good night, brother. Good night to you too. I will see you next time around. If you're in here when we're going live again, I appreciate you coming in. I might go live tomorrow. Yes, tell her we are praying. I appreciate it. I will. If you don't mind, also pray for my buddy Baker that comes in our chats every now and then. He's having some health problems and stuff like that, so send him a couple prayers if you don't mind. He's been my buddy for a long time. I work with him. He comes to my house. We go down in the woods down there and we talk. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Vicky. Pray for Dwayne. I call him Baker. That's what I've always called him ever since. I've known him. He's always been good to me. He's actually found our first 4 or 5 locations that we've did as a group. He been talking to people, and his cousins got us come up there and do his old family farm. We're getting ready to go up there and do the door when I can get enough people together to go with us. He got the Indian burial ground up there that we're going to be doing for long. Got about 3 other places up there, 3 older cemeteries, like a family cemetery on private lands. We're going to be doing them soon. I'm going to try to get him back on my show again, because I did a show about a week ago. It was on a Friday that we was off. So it's been 2 weeks ago now, probably. And yeah, this Friday will be 2 weeks since I had him on my show, because he came and he seemed like he had a good time. I had him on here talking about deer hunting and stuff. We went down in the woods to get his trail camera and his check his corn in his barrel down there, and he wanted to show people his box stand that he stays in when he's hunting there. It tickled him to death. I think he had more fun talking about deer hunting than anything in the world. He really knows his stuff, and as long as he gets interested in stuff like that, I'm gonna let him talk about what he wants to talk about. He's been a real good friend. I mean, you just have to check him out next time when we go on live, when I get him on here again. But next time he'll probably be sitting beside of me in there in the office, and we'll have a big old chat and talk, and like my dad did that night. We'll sit there and we'll have a good old time. But I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot. It's already 12:05, and I hear Dr. Pepper calling me, so I'll see y'all next time. See ya.